Love a good DIY project, and this brand Nariolar sent me this modeling paste to try out. And so today I'm going to go ahead and try it on this small little canvas I got from the dollar store to see what kind of art we can make with this, and we'll see what kind of texture it is. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what it's like. All right, so it says this is the fine texture, actually. I'm just going to feel it with my hand. So still nice and thick, kind of like toothpaste. The texture, I would say, and thickness. So, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get that off, and I am gonna just turn my camera around so you can watch me put this on to the canvas, and we'll see how long it takes to dry and how it comes out. So excuse the mess, but this is me and my kids' art table that we don't care about, so we try to do all of our messy projects on here. So I'm gonna actually use some plastic knife and fork utensils basically to do this. So I'm gonna try and see how it comes out. I didn't have a spoon, which is what I really wanted, but okay. So it's nice. Ooh, you can get in there and kind of mix it. That's like the texture. So obviously it just depends on what kind of art you're making, what you want. So I'm gonna try and just scoop some out and do like, okay, cool. I'm gonna actually do one base layer first and then go in with like the fork to make some designs in it. See how that comes out. But it does spread nicely, which I like, which is definitely good to know, because if it comes out good, I may use this on a bigger canvas. Sometimes I'll go buy them, but sometimes I also find some cheap art that I don't really like and just do it over that, because that way it's kind of saving it from going to the landfill and saving me money. I kind of like how you can see the little ridges from the knife. So kind of feels like the consistency of like frosting a cake, which is kind of fun. Okay, so I've got it all on there. Oh, something got on here, so I'm just gonna scrape that off. Okay. Thinking I might want it thicker just for, I don't know what that is, if it's part of the knife or just something that got on there. Okay, I'm gonna do it a little thicker just because I think that way when I go in with the fork, you'll really see the difference. Okay, so I'm kind of liking the texture of the knife. I guess it just kind of depends what you're going for. If you want something smooth, definitely get like something without ridges in it. Even the backside of the knife actually would maybe work. You could go like, oh yeah, that's a way to smooth it out. You can use the backside of the knife. It was definitely kind of fun, kind of like nice and calming, kind of a calming activity. If you like making DIY projects and art and stuff, I think my kids would have fun doing this, but obviously I would want them to be in an area where they weren't gonna like get it on our walls or anything. Since it is modeling clay, it'll dry hard. Okay. So now I've got that on there. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try and do some like little like rainbow type. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Okay. I'm gonna do another one over here. So definitely nothing perfect. Should I try to do another one? What do we think? Okay, so obviously this is my first time doing this, so it just depends on what you want it to look like. I think that's kind of cute, and definitely testing it out for like just like a little one, and be kind of cute to get a bunch of these little squares and then put them next to each other. So I'm gonna let that just sit and dry, and I will be back once it's dried and tell you how long it took. Okay, it's morning now, and it is pretty much all dry. I will say it depends. I think it does say it's quick dry, but I think it depends on how thick you make it. I kept checking it like after 1 and 2 hours, and it was like definitely still really wet. But I think it's partly because I made it thick. So if you're doing like art with it and making it thick, it's going to take longer to dry. So just kind of leave it for at least a day so it can completely dry. But other than that, I'm excited to make some art projects with it. It looks really cool. I think you could even mix acrylic paint with it and make it colored. So overall, I'm super happy with this for different projects.